NoDQ.com.
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 NoDQ.com. NoDQ.com.
Oh, fuck! Not another goddamn Zoogz Rift!
Puke-A-Mania! Greetings, this is Zoogz Rift, and this week we've got a very special Puke-A-Rama, or Puke-A-Mania, what the damn thing is called. We've got a special show this week because it's going to be all about Raw. All about Raw. Now we're filming this now. Raw was last night, but you know what I'm talking about. Not next week's Raw. This week's the one that's happened already. Okay, I want to talk about Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is an excellent wrestler. He's got a lot of potential. He wears groovy clothes. He used to fuck Lita. He's got a lot of good things going for him. But he cheated when in that match on Raw last night against Dino Bravo. He cheated, and I think it's a shame to watch a talented professional athlete cheat to get where he goes. You know, there's an old saying in wrestling, you know, do what you can, be as you must, but always cheat. No, it's win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. That's it. I had to think about it for a minute. Now, looking at my notes here, the main running theme of the show on Raw last night, of course, was DX against Coach, against Jonathan Coachman. And they ended up throwing Coach out of the building and taking over the show for themselves. Now, that's all very cute, but I'll tell you the truth. I don't like DX's faces. I really would rather see them play the heel role, and I can't wait for the day when Triple H decks Shawn Michaels. The day is coming. Edge versus Cena cage match. Of course, we had to get Kane and Murdoch in there, or what's his name? Kane and Murdoch. And DX interfering. What is the sense of having a cage match if people can run in and interfere anyway? What's the cage for? Other than for the wrestlers to break their necks. It's like the Uncle Al song. I don't know if you ever heard it or not. It goes, I love Uncle Al. His ice cream tastes like heck. For him I'd break my neck. 'Cause I love Uncle Al. So that's Edge and Cena. Anyway, now, according to my notes, and by the way, before I continue with the Raw report, I want to have a special look at the California indies, because there's a lot of indie groups popping up here in California, and they all use the same wrestlers. The wrestlers just rotate, you know, making each group basically the same and undifferentiated from each other. But you know, I have a list here of some of the top indie wrestlers in California. None of them are even worth mentioning. I mean, there's nothing going on here. All right, getting back to Raw. Excuse me a moment. Sorry about that. Also, Angle's coming to TNA. I just want to mention that again. I gave you an in-depth report on that last week, but now we're going to really talk about Angle coming up pretty soon, because Angle's really going to make a big stand in TNA for about 2 weeks until, he gets disgusted and quits. Like all the other good wrestlers in TNA did. Now, this also is a very important feature that I'm considering having every week, not just this week for the Raw report, but every week. I'm thinking of having Uncle Zoogie's Romance Corner. And I want to talk a little bit about romance, like gossip, secret gossip about the wrestlers. And last night I noticed something which reminded me of something that Mickey James, this is just a rumor now, Mickey James has been having sex with a retarded midget. It's just a rumor, but you heard it here first. It's not very funny, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. Alright, anyway, getting on with it. The Marine. Has anybody seen this piece of shit? Has anybody actually paid money to go see this film? Oh, God. It's terrible. I haven't seen it. Then we got Orton versus Carlito. Once again, I say what I said before. Orton has been listening. He's been watching this show, I can tell. And he's taking my advice. He's becoming osmosticized through forced liquidification. The fairy shrimp phylopods come down from the sun, and they infiltrate the mountains and the streams, and they float down. But you make sure that they melt in your hands, not in your mouth. If you hold them, the sulfuric acid from your skin burns through the shrimp. So I think Orton's been following this. I think Orton is making progress. On the other hand, Carlito, I mean, come on. Let's see what else I have in my notes. I can't read my own writing, so it doesn't matter. Crime Time is coming. Now that we're looking forward to. Crime Time, these are two men of integrity and honesty. And they're coming to Raw, and they're going to just run rampant over all of the wrestlers at Raw. And the reason why is because they're fine, upstanding young gentlemen who practice hard, work hard, and take their sport very seriously. Tossing the salad and all that stuff. So we're looking forward to Crime Time, because they're going to be groovy and movie. Okay, then let's see. The A-Team, Spirit Squad. Nikki was defeated by Sergeant Slaughter. Now, Sergeant Slaughter is from my generation. So Sergeant Slaughter is from the late 70s and early 80s. I don't know, that's not his age, but that's what he was from that time period, around those years, back in the old days. But even though he's old and decrepit and probably smells bad, he defeated not Carlito, the other guy. I can't read my own writing. He defeated Carlito, okay? That's all you need to know. Now, we're almost done. And then you can demand your 10 minutes back. We're almost done, and I'm going to tell you a secret. This is top secret, and I don't want you to tell anybody this, because it's not meant for public publication yet. But the reason why Vince McMahon has not been on Raw the last couple of weeks, and I'm telling, do not reveal this. This could ruin the whole thing for me. Is because he's been in top secret negotiations with Zoogz Rift, the Liquid Moamo. He's trying to find out whether or not I am worthy of being his manager. Because I'll tell you, McMahon, he does all right for himself, but I could take him from way down here up past the ceiling, higher than that, to the clouds. I could raise his career so high that he'd never come down for a week. Don't tell him that. That McMahon is... We've been in secret meetings. I can't tell you where. I can't tell you when, but just keep watching. Last but not least, next week, very important, we've got a report on the 3-hour Raw, the special 3-hour Raw, the family reunion. It breaks my heart to watch it. It makes me so happy that I bring tears of joy to my eyes. And I haven't even seen it yet. Yeah. Maybe, Kane, we also saw Kane versus Umaga. But that's a match that really isn't even worth talking about. Very uneventful. Or maybe it's Kane versus Umaga next week. Which is it? I don't know. What the hell do I know? Don't ask me. This is Zoogz Rift coming at you.